Rory Brinkman, Automobilia Director, Barrett-Jackson Auction Company. We're getting ready for the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction. Several longtime collections will be crossing the block and selling at no reserve. Most notably, we'll be selling the Gary Ennis Automobilia collection. It's going to be quite the offering with everything from vintage kiddie rides, beautifully restored soda machines, tin, neon, and porcelain signs, as well as gas globes and pieces of Americana. Selling no reserve at the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction is this amazing custom crafted 1961 coin-operated Corvette kiddie ride. A very high-end restoration which features an upholstered interior, wooden steering wheel, beautiful automotive grade paint finish, working lights, again exceptionally restored with all hand-painted graphics. And the best part, it plays See the USA in your Chevrolet, which is a 1961 Chevrolet jingle. Nicely upholstered automotive grade interior, and also features a variable speed shifter so you can actually control the speed of the ride. This is one of the best kiddie rides we've ever offered at Barrett-Jackson, and your opportunity to own this bow tie dream is at the inaugural Columbus auction. We have a lot of great soda pieces that will be featured in our Columbus auction, including this magnificent late 1940s, early 50s COCA-COLA VENDO 39 soda machine. This is a highly coveted VENDO 39 10-cent coin-operated soda machine. These were manufactured between 1949 and 1953 by the VENDO Corporation of Kansas City, Missouri. Expertly restored inside and out by whom I think is the best restorer in the country when it comes to soda machines. The Model 39 designates that it holds 39 bottles of refreshment. The exterior has been redone in an automotive grade paint finish, beautiful plating and fully functional, but what's really impressive is the inside. Restored inside and out to factory fresh condition, rebuilt compressor, all new wiring, and here's the interesting drum mechanism. Not only is it aesthetically a showstopper, but it's fully functional. Cool and stellar is this 1940s Dodge Automobiles double-sided neon porcelain dealership sign. Found all original and untouched, this one is worth bragging rights. The cobalt blue porcelain is very clean, has the original period pink neon, and it's complemented by the original brushed stainless steel accents on top and bottom. Dodge neon signs are very hard to come by. We've only had a couple in the past 25 years at Barrett-Jackson Automobilia. This is your opportunity to buy. If you're chasing Ferraris, here's a very hard to find 1960s Ferrari single-sided porcelain dealership sign. It presents as found with the original stainless steel frame and features the iconic Cavallino Rampante, or Ferrari prancing horse. An exceptional example that presents with a clean field, a true blue chip collectible. Gas pump globes continue their rise in popularity, and the Columbus offering represents a wonderful opportunity for the beginner collector through the advanced. This collection has a lot of diversity to it, like 1930s Airway with Ethel. Here's a wonderful marathon globe from the 1940s with the Marathon Runner. You have Sinclair aircraft, Richfield oil, around the world gasoline from National Refining with the transportation graphics. Indian gas from the 1930s, which was Texaco Havoline. You have Old Lucky Shamrock with the cloverleaf graphic. Imperial refineries from the late 1950s. Really a neat globe. Skelly Oil, Sunland, and more. Selling at the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction is this museum quality and extremely hard to find Sinclair aircraft one-piece milk glass globe. This late 1920s globe is considered a crown jewel by collectors. It features a late 1920s Spirit of St. Louis-esque Ryan NP monolith airplane graphic. The colors are superb and it looks like it was minimally displayed. Aircraft pieces are highly sought after and extremely hard to find. So make plans to attend June 25th through the 27th at the Ohio Expo and Fairgrounds. Stunning and superlative is how I would describe this beautiful Standard Oil Gold Crown visible gas pump. Manufactured as a Fry Model 17 visible gas pump in 1924 by the Guaranteed Liquid Measuring Company of Rochester, Pennsylvania. This is a magnificent example that's underwent an outstanding restoration, features a one-piece globe, glass cylinder, beautiful two-tone paint, automotive paint finish, and more. One other item to note, the world record for a gas pump was set at the Barrett-Jackson Las Vegas 2023 auction, and it was a Mae West gas pump.
The first gas station in America came along in 1905, and in the teens, this was typical of what you'd find in a gasoline station. Motorists were concerned that if they paid for 4 gallons, they better get 4 gallons. So your car would pull up here, you would order 4 gallons of gasoline, the attendant would use this lever to manually pump the gas up into this reservoir. When it reached 4 gallons, he would stop. The motorist would agree that that is the reading, and then the attendant would take this lever, put it into the gasoline tank, squeeze the lever, and gravity would do the rest. So why was this pump so valuable? First of all, it's a Mae West pump. The voluptuous shape gives it its name, has the appropriate decals and nameplates on it. No extra pinstriping or anything like that. There's the shut-off there. Everything is in place, including this little guaranteed visible that you would get the number of gallons you paid for, and that's why 2 bidders fought it out to what was triple the previous record price for a pump of its type.
Coming out of the Gary Ennis collection is this fabulous 1966 new old stock Yahoo Mountain Dew single-sided tin soda sign. Found in pristine condition and has great graphics of Willie the Hillbilly, which was Mountain Dew's mascot during the time period, drinking a jug of Mountain Dew. The quality of this sign would be hard to improve upon. Everyone's hunting high and low for great oil and gas signs. This is a 1940s Richfield oil double-sided porcelain service station sign. It is 6 foot in diameter and features the iconic Richfield oil soaring eagle graphic. Eye-appealing colors and rarity makes this a must-buy. Our Columbus auction represents a wonderful opportunity to obtain a very hard-to-find piece of petrolinia. Probably the most iconic of all kiddie rides is this classic 1950s Sandy the Horse 1-cent coin-operated kiddie ride. It has been meticulously restored with hand-painted graphics, custom leather saddle, beautiful chrome, and fully operational. And it's very eye-catching, sporting the period turquoise green. Not only is this a terrific display piece, but it's fully functional, so if you have grandkids or children, it will create countless memories for them. So your chance to catch this pony will be at the 2026 Columbus auction. Over 20 vintage neon signs will be selling at the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction, including this remarkable 1940s Shell oil single-sided neon porcelain clamshell-shaped service station sign. It features embossed lettering and very intricate detailed neon work. The field has been restored to perfection and the sign presents immaculate. 2-color neon and bold design makes this sign a winner. Fun, and more fun is this 1940s, 1950s Stoner 6 selection candy vending machine. This is also a very uncommon model, for it features a side-mounted 1-cent coin-operated beech nut gum dispenser. Neat piece which has been fully restored with adorable M&M graphics, automotive paint finish. It has the original Bakelite knobs, and what's best, it's been restored in free dispense mode, so it's great for home use. Crossing the auction block at the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction is this very handsome TYDOL Flying A filling station clock face gas pump. This pump was manufactured sometime between 1931 and 1933 by the Bennett Pump Company of Muskegon, Michigan. It's a Model 150. An impressive restoration with a 2-tone automotive grade paint finish, lots of chrome, and even features the glass cylinder Visigauge so a motorist could see the purity of the gasoline that was being poured into his tank. Topped off by a metal-bodied glass lens globe. The Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction is going to be amazing, and you're not going to want to miss out. You're going to want to be there by plane, train, or automobile. Our docket is loaded with outstanding pieces, including this 1970s SUNOCO oil double-sided light-up service station sign on the original pole. Standing 12 feet high, it is a true Automobilia beacon. The pole has been repainted, but other than that, it is in all original condition and truly outstanding. And again, don't worry about getting it home. We have shippers on site that can safely and securely get it to your doorstep. It will be selling no reserve at the Barrett-Jackson inaugural 2026 Columbus auction, where you want to be. Over 300 pieces of authentic automobilia will be crossing the block and selling at no reserve. The auction action will commence on June 25th and run to the 27th, taking place at the Ohio Expo Center and State Fairgrounds. For bidder and ticket information, go to Barrett-Jackson.com.